Breaking news, and Lincolnshire police have made an arrest on suspicion of murder following the death of 9-year-old Lillia Valutyte in Boston. Lillia died of a suspected stab wound on Thursday evening. Well, earlier today, police released CCTV images of the man they wanted to speak to as part of their investigation. Well, let's have a look at those CCTV pictures, but we'll speak now to Fraser Maud. Fraser, this breaking news, then, that police have made an arrest on suspicion of murder.
That's right. The images were released late this morning, and since then police say that they have been following a number of leads. It appears that one of those leads, at least, has led to an arrest. I'm here just waiting for Chief Superintendent Martin Parker to step in and give the details in the form of a press conference. If I walk out the way now, then Chief Superintendent Parker can step in and we can get the latest situation.
Hello. Following our appeal on the release of the CCTV, I can confirm that we have arrested a 22-year-old man on suspicion of murder. He is now in police custody. Officers detained the man in Boston Central Park area around 2:45 p.m. today. The arrest follows a combination of intelligence and information supplied by several members of the public. I would like to thank everyone for their assistance as we continue our investigation. We are still encouraging anyone with information to contact us, and you can do so via the Major Incident Portal, of which the details are on our website. Once again, I would like to personally thank you for the support you have shown from members of the public and from the media. Your support is very much appreciated. I anticipate that there are several questions that you would like to ask of me. We are in a very sensitive stage of our investigation, having just arrested a 22-year-old male. Please allow my officers the time and space to conduct their inquiries and continue the investigation. Thank you.
So, Chief Superintendent Martin Parker there, not taking questions in relation to that statement that he's just given, but the news is a 22-year-old man was arrested around 2:45 in a park area in Boston this afternoon. Police unable to confirm at the moment whether or not they are looking for anyone else in connection with this investigation at the moment, whether there are other people of interest. But they say that this arrest has come as a result of information coming from the public. Now, they released CCTV images late this morning. They will put out 4 images which were taken from cameras on a hotel and bar just about 100 metres or so from where I'm standing, and only about 30 or 40 metres away from the actual crime scene itself. 4 images were released. They've been put on all platforms. The media has assisted the police in putting those images out for the public to be able to respond, and it seems that the public have responded. It will be a great relief to many people in Boston. Speaking to people here today, there were still many concerned parents saying that they were too worried about letting their children out, particularly after yesterday. There were reassurances from the police saying that 2 people had been arrested and saying that this was an isolated incident. Those 2 people, we found out this morning, had been released without charge, and the CCTV images of this main person of interest were released by police as their investigations continue. The Chief Superintendent there saying that this is an investigation which is still ongoing, which is still fast-moving. Despite this arrest, their investigations are continuing. And what else is noticeable in terms of public reassurance following the release of those 2 people who were arrested yesterday is that there is very much a strong police presence here in the centre of Boston today. Lots of community support officers, police officers have been patrolling the area, many of them conducting inquiries, but many of them here as a sign of reassurance to all the communities here in Boston. Of course, Lillia part of the Lithuanian community, and they have come out in their numbers to lay these tributes here. There's been an ever-growing number of tributes to the little girl who loved to dance, a 9-year-old who was stabbed in the street only a few metres away from where we're standing now. Has caused a real outpouring of grief from people here in the community, and that grief was tinged with concern as well that the person that was responsible had not been apprehended. There's no indication whether the person who's been arrested today, the 22-year-old man, is the man responsible for what happened here on Thursday evening. evening at around 6:20, but police say that this is clearly a significant step forward in their investigation. So the latest news from here in Boston, that in connection with the death of a 9-year-old girl here on Thursday evening, a 22-year-old man has been arrested by police this afternoon in central Boston and is currently helping them with their inquiries.